Guys, my name is Kaylin and I am a stay-at-home mom to 6 kids. Me and my husband, yes, we have 6 kids. Um, but I haven't always been a stay-at-home mom. I've actually always been a working mom until recently when I just left my job um, without a backup plan. Yeah, I said I would never do that, and I did. Um, I have been at my job for 10 years and I've actually worked since I was in high school. I'm 33, so I've always worked. Aside from my maternity leaves that I've had, I've always worked. So this summer, I wanted to take the summer off and spend it with my kids because I've never gotten to do that. And I actually had the idea of working in the school system so that I could be off when my kids were off and we would have the same schedule. Well, after I left my job, I think the weekend actually that I left my job, I was just looking on Pinterest and I saw someone posted about like stay-at-home jobs. So I downloaded TikTok because the video that I was trying to watch would not play unless I downloaded it. So I downloaded it and I swear it just opened up Pandora's box for digital marketing, which is something that I did not even know was a thing. And like I am so not tech savvy, it's not even funny. And I wasn't even on social media. Like I have a Facebook that I don't ever post on, or I didn't. And I like never, ever had made a TikTok before. It's not something that I would have ever thought to do. I do not like being in front of a camera. It's just not something that I ever thought was even an option. So for me, when I actually started seeing this and then seeing what people were actually making doing digital marketing, at first I was like, there's no way. There is no freaking way these people are making that much money just, posting, promoting products online. Like, there's no way. So I was like, okay, whatever. But I kept seeing it and I kept hearing people's stories and just people saying how like it changed their life or how they had tried everything and they just were desperate and this was the last thing they were going to try, and it worked. And I just kept seeing stuff, and then I brought it up to my husband, and then I just started praying about it, and I was like, if this is the path that I'm supposed to take, like, let me know, like, make it clear to me that this is what I need to do, because it's an investment. It is a one-time investment. I'm not even going to lie to you. But you're investing in the skills to learn to be able to do this and to make a successful online business to where you can make your money back time and time again. So when you look at it that way, to me, it was worth it because I just felt like if I give this my all, if I really try and I step out of my comfort zone, like I know I can do this. This is not like anything I've ever done before, but I know I can do this. And after praying about it multiple times, after talking and discussing it with my husband multiple times, I just watched my coach, the girl that I purchased it from, I watched her on a live one day, and the way that she broke it down and she simplified it, and then she actually was a nurse and she worked, a whole bunch of hours as a nurse, and she had been in healthcare for like 15 years, and she was doing the same thing, like just overworked, burnout, and then you come home and you're stressed out with your own kids and your husband, and it's just like a never-ending cycle. And so she purchased this out of desperation because, you know, she wanted extra income to be able to take the pressure off just a little bit. And she has made over $161,000 in 18 months. And I mean, there's so many other people that have made stuff like that too. And like, you guys, that is life-changing money. Like, that's not something that I would ever expect to make, like that I would even think is possible. So to hear normal people be able to change their lives is pretty amazing. And just after hearing her and talking to her, like, I just told my husband, like, we got to try it. We've got to try it. Like, now that I'm not working right now and I want to stay home, like, I've got to do something to bring in an income because we can't live off of one income with 6 kids. Like, there's just no way. And so that's what I did. I dove headfirst and invested in this program to learn everything that I need to know about digital marketing. And it's not just a one and done class or course. There are so many courses in this program. It's crazy. There is so many trainings, so many courses, so many classes. I mean, there's live Zoom meetings, there's webinars, there's so much. There's a whole live community with over 54,000 members that are all doing what you're doing. And it is really just amazing. I mean, the whole program, the whole community is totally worth the investment, in my opinion. Because you're paying for a college level course and you're learning all these skills that you would definitely be paying more for if you were going to college for it. So, in my opinion, it is definitely worth it. And just, you guys, it gave me a sense of hope. Like, I knew if I stayed where I was at and kept working what I was working and just like, you know, it's just a never ending cycle. But like, you feel like you're not going anywhere. You know, I had worked there for 10 years, y'all, and we were still like in the same spot. Like, I was still in the same spot. And I just know that I had to make a change. And in order to make that change, like, I had to step out of my box and step out of my comfort zone, which, if you know me, that is something that I do not do, like, ever. It's not something that I would have ever done. But I know that in order to succeed in this, you have to do that, or you won't succeed at all. And I know that if I want to do this for myself and for my family, that's what I had to do. So that was a really good motivation. But I would love to help other moms that want to stay home with their babies, but feel like they have to choose between working a job and staying home with their babies. And you know that obviously we all have bills to pay. But if you want to stay home, I feel like you should be able to stay home. And it's not fair that moms have to choose. And it's not even just for moms. I just resonate more with moms because I am a mom and I have 6 kids. But it is not just for moms. It is for anybody who wants time back, who wants financial freedom, who wants to take the pressure off and release the burden that you feel from debt and bills. And I mean, people that want to retire and you don't have any money saved up for retirement because this economy is insane. It's for you too. It's for grandparents. It's for the younger generation, it's for everybody. Anybody and everybody can do this. All you guys need is your phone, Wi-Fi, and a couple hours a day. And this program gives you a step-by-step guide. There's trainings that literally give you day 1, day 2, day 3. I mean, it is totally worth it. If digital marketing is something that you have been interested in, if it's something that you have been questioning, if it's something that you wanted to dip your toes in the water about, I'm telling you, you will not regret it if you get into this program. That's all for today. Thanks, guys.